Hello, good evening. Hello, Namaste. Myself Daniel Peter. Sastriyakal, Vanakkam, Adam, Salam. Today the topic is about the Boeing 737 hydraulic system, or about the hydraulic system is how. In the case of a Boeing 737 aircraft, it is having the two hydraulic reservoirs, that is the system A and system B. Another one is a standby reservoir. Means what? When your system A, system B and standby reservoir. Although the Boeing 737 is a twin engine aircraft, but it do not have a ram air turbine. So it uses system A, system B and standby reservoir. Okay. Now 737 has a hydraulic pressure of 3000 psi hydraulic system. Now Boeing 737 has also one system of cased in filter called as EMDP, electric motor driven pump cased in filter. What is a cased in? The cased in purpose of cased draining is for lubrication. As the lubricating oil will pass from the reservoir, then it will return to the reservoir by the Skiven system. So before there is a filter located called as a EMDP cased in filter. We replace it as per the periodic. Okay, the Boeing 737, the engine nacelle is flat. Why? Because of the clearance, as 737 is shorter in the case of Boeing 737. Okay, now the basic hydraulic system consists of the accumulator, pumps, reservoir. Okay, hydraulic system are the blood of the aircraft. Okay, accumulators are, we can say, for example, the accumulator. What is an accumulator? See you. Accumulator, they can be cylindrical type or they can be spherical type. Okay, accumulator has two chamber A, chamber B. Otherwise, here the hydraulic fluid is stored. Hydraulic fluid, that is your 5606 kettle, and chamber B has your nitrogen. The purpose of the accumulator, here the chamber B, nitrogen is stored, and on the chamber A accumulator, the hydraulic power is stored, hydraulic fluid is stored. The purpose of accumulator is to provide the hydraulic fluid in the case of emergency. When your emergency occurs, the accumulator is used. Then reservoirs, there are many types of gears, pumps, types of pumps. Now you understand about the accumulator. Now we are switching over to types of pumps used in the hydraulic system. This is a vane type pump. This is a type of a vane type pump. It has water flappers, that when the fluid flows, as per the fluid flowing, that is supply port, that is a fluid flowing, the chamber will rotate, and this is a type of a vane pump. Then one is the piston vane type pump. Okay, this is the check valve, orifice valve. There are types of valves also. Check valve is for providing the unidirectional flow only, and there are other types of valves also called as a selector valve. Selector valve means we can select the full flow rate, how much time we can select, in which route we have to select, that is selector valve. Gear type, vane type, G rotor type. G rotor type is like this. understood about the, this is the your G rotor. Wait, this is your G rotor type pump. G rotor type pump. As the fluid flow enters here, this is the type of gears. The gears will rotate at a high speed, and it will cause the varying about the fluid flow rate. There is a two types of display pump: non-positive displacement and positive displacement pump. So positive displacement, non-positive displacement are the centrifugal pump, the propeller pump, and the positive displacement are gear type, G rotor type, vane type, and piston type. In the piston type pump is like that. This is a shaft, this is the alignments, and this is the shaft, and this is the plate, pressure plate, and this is the piston. Okay, this is the piston type pump. This is the piston type pump. So mostly used in the hydraulic system are the G rotor type, gear type, and vane type. One more pump is called as engine driven pump, which is driven by the accessory gearbox of the engine to provide the fuel when the fuel continuously. It has two stages, one is main stage, another is auxiliary stage. Okay, now this is about the basic hydraulic system. Okay, I hope you have understood all of them about Boeing 737 and the hydraulic systems. Okay, thank you so much. Jai Hind.